Hello everybody. This is Gwen at Miss G's Crafting, etc. Haven't been on for a while. I guess it's been quite a while. But last year, earlier this year, has been a lot of things I've been getting done. Changing some things, how I do stuff, moving my craft room around, reorganizing it, bringing it upstairs, in fact. So that took some time and reorganization. I've been trying to teach myself a lot of different things. This is why I call myself Miss G's Crafting, etc. because I'm always dabbling in something. I spend a lot of time watching YouTube, teaching myself. Also, these things that I do offer them as sale to some of my friends and my daughter's friends and people who like what I do if they're interested. It's not for everybody, but that's okay. It's an outlet for me. I've always wanted to do crafting. And so it's fun. I do things so if I sell something, it helps me keep the material that I need to continue to do experiments. A lot of times that I post on my Facebook page, my group page, are things that I actually been testing myself, teaching myself how to do them. If somebody likes them, then they're for sale. But overall, this year was it was an interesting year. No struggles. No, don't get me wrong. I had no struggles. I had no disappointments. My health is good. What can I say? Everything's fine. It's just sometimes you have to take time for yourself. And I don't hang out on Facebook, which I do more since I have a couple of pages out there. But I haven't made any videos because my video camera, actually I wanted to be able to get a good video. And also learning how to do more YouTubes because I don't have the type of phone where you can do live, which is cool. But but I don't mind loading it up after I get it done. I have a lot of patience for that. I'm retired. What else time do I have? But anyway, this is something I'm going to try doing. I've sold quite a few of my glasses, different kinds. Again, what I do is not for everybody. I'm not a bling bling girl, but it's a lot of my glass people out there who bling, and I'm always glad to suggest one of my crafters who does bling and hand painting to my clients. But for me, everything is test, an idea, something I've been thinking about, or something I've saw, and I just got to do it. That's where I am now. But my craft room, as people say, don't clutter your craft room up with things that you just can't get rid of. I don't have anything that I can't get rid of. Something that I have is in my craft room. It's something that I've made or tested. Somebody wants it. But enough of that chit chat from Gwen. What I'm going to do this time, I'm going to do some champagne glasses, but I'm only going to do one. My goal is to do 10 sets of champagne glasses. Each set is a match set. I don't like to do two of the same thing. None of them always look the same. But with the New Year's coming up and everybody seems to wait to the last minute, I thought I'd get a jump on it. I ran across to my daughter and she said, "Yeah, Mama, that'll be good." No. So what I'm gonna call these is my stock champagne glasses. The reason I call them my stock champagne glasses because they're already done and they'll be ready to sell. But I had certain ideas because I don't want them looking alike, and I'm really good about that. I do a lot of sketching. I don't know if you can see that. I keep paper everywhere, and I sketch and write on everything. I won't even bother to show you that because that's how I am. You can always tell that I'm in a talking mood today. I did a lot of housework today. I tell my daughter my test time is over. It's 6 o'clock now. It's time for me to play. Tomorrow I'll be back at it again making more glasses. But today we're going to learn how to make, or you're going to watch me, put it like this, put one of my easier glasses together step by step. If you look in front of me, you'll see the glasses that are already set up. I sketch everything I do. I sketch something of how I want it to look. Not exactly. It's just an idea that's in my head. And these are some I'm going to do rhinestone ribbon on it. Some of them I'm going to do jewel beads on them. Some of them I'll put balls and stars on them. And luckily, I am a vinyl girl. I do a lot of vinyl on my glasses and cups and tote bags that I make, which I enjoy. I use permanent vinyl. It's 10 years, as long as you take care of it, hand wash it. In this case, I'm going to use vinyl. I cut my vinyl stars out. If you can see, this is showing you got stars. This is my template that I'm looking at. And these are my stars that I cut out yesterday. And I cut dots out also. A set of silver dots and a set of silver stars as well. Because I'm going to do this particular glass in silver. Okay. I'm also going to use some tulle or tully, the stuff you make tutus out of. I'm using that, so I'll give you a roll of that. In this case, this is gold, but I'm also going to do silver. Contact paper. The only reason I'm using contact paper because it's going to help me to stick the stars on the glass evenly, one piece at a time. I'm just going to cut a small piece out of that. Painter's tape, so I can get a level. It's not going to be all over the glass because I have to leave space for the word Happy New Year and space for the year. And these glasses, again, may be the same glasses. Somebody say, oh, I want my name on it. Okay, and that can be done too. But right now, the stars are not going to be all over the glass, but I do need a way to level it to know where I want the stars to stop. You're going to need needle and thread because we're going to do something special for the tool to go on the glass. The glass is a set glass, one for the male and one for the female. So to keep the glass from looking alike, I'm going to do something different for the female. Some water. This is my little mini coffee pot. And some scissors. And I raised it up a little bit so you should be able to see. This turns a little bit, but 10 to 1 is not there to turn. Mostly so you can see what I'm doing in my hands. Again, we're gonna start now. Okay, what I'm gonna do first, I'm going to put the water in. I'm taking my template out, and the reason we're using water, I like to have I didn't learn this myself. I've done so many classes without knowing how to level stuff, and I've measured and taped off things. But one of my fellow crafters that I watch on YouTube, I can't think of her name right now, Beverly. They did this, and it made so much sense to pour the water to where you want to stop your design. Cool. And if I'm doing a set, which I am doing a set, but I'm only going to do one glass. That means that I will have to take this water. You see where it's level. That means that's where I want to stop. Now I'm going to take my painter's tape, and I'm going to tear off some. Like so. And then I am going to use the water level of the glass to measure. And it is so cool. I have no clue. I've made so many glasses in the last couple of years, and this was just the coolest thing. And it lets you know that it's going to be, and I'll be doing this all the time as far as leveling. And I'm moving this around. If you my website, not my website, but my Facebook page is called Miss G's Crafting, etc. And I also have a group page that's called Friends Who Like Miss G's Crafting and Videos. So if you put my name in on the internet or in YouTube, you'll find me, or on Facebook, you will find me. Oh, that's great. See, that is just so even the tape is really even. That is too even. So now that I got that, I can pour the water back into my little coffee pot here, like so. And I got my little tissue here because I don't want any water in my glass. Now, I also have to clean this glass. I always remember to clean your glass off of alcohol. And I keep alcohol. I run through this because I use it to clean my glasses off. I hate fingerprints. And sometimes also it kind of hinders how your vinyl sticks to your glass. If you got good vinyl, it doesn't hurt it too much. But if I get hold to some bad vinyl, I just want to cry because I got to really work removing that to get some better vinyl. See, I don't want that to come off. So you have to watch the alcohol till it eats up your tape. So that's cool. I'm just going to clean a little bit out of here. I don't want that. Okay, and since there's a little water there, okay. All right, Now, I'm going to put this right there. Put that there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my stars randomly. And I say randomly because I need to make sure that I leave a space for my I have to leave a space for my Happy New Year. So what I'm going to do is, what I didn't prepare myself to do, I'm going to take a piece of paper, and I don't want to use my template because I need it. So I'm just going to take this piece of paper right here. Oh, I need a bigger piece of paper. I need one that measures about 2 inches. Oh, I know what I can do. Yeah, I can use some painter's tape. So you guys learn, there's some things I don't think of until I get started. So I just want to come a little down from here. My wording for Happy New Year is 2 to 3 inches long and 2 inches wide. This tape is about that. And yeah, this tape is just about that. And the year, I'm not sure where I'm going to put the year, but if somebody wants their name on these, I guess I'll have to leave a little room for the year at the bottom of Happy New Year. And I don't put anything close to the lip of the glass if I can help it, because nobody wants to feel the vinyl. My vinyl is very thin that I use, but nobody still wants to feel that. And this tape is going to give me the willies when I get done. So I'm going to do this like this. And I'm going to go back here. I'm going to rub this just a little more. And I think that measures just good, because I'm not going to put stars here. And I got to leave a little room for the person who wants some glass. So I'm just taping the areas where I'm not going to put any stars. And usually, most of my clients, I call them guests really. That's from being in retail for so many years. They're looking for, let's see, I put that little piece there in the center. That's going to be where Happy New Year goes. Happy New Year 2018. And then on the back in the center, I'm going to add one more piece of tape, because I want to make sure that I don't put any stars. And usually the name in this case is glass. The name is going to be about an inch long, an inch high. Okay, an inch high. So I'm doing all this just so. And when I get ready to put their name on here, their initials on here, I will still use the water level to make sure that it's even. Okay, as much as I can. The other thing that works is you can get I'm using contacted date just to apply, but my transfer paper, it has lines on a lot of times. That helps. But the water level, I'm just throwing away with that. I just think that's just going to be something I'm definitely going to use. I'm just trying, the water's bothering me. I'm just trying to bottle that, get that out of there. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to start putting the stars on again. I'm going to start right here on the side area. I don't know if you can see that right here. I'm going to start with the stars here. I'll put this template right here for right now. I got my little piece of craft paper, my little contact paper I'm going to use to apply the stars. And I have small and big stars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, if I can get this contact paper, a lot of the crafters use it to for transferring. But in this case, I don't. But I had some that for what I want to do. I don't want to stick to the stars really good, just to help me pick it up. That's basically all I want. I just want to be able to pick the star up. In fact, I'm just leaving a piece of the paper on it just so I can do just that, because I need something to hold on to it. So then I'm just going to take a star, press it, and then peel it up, just like that. Then I'm going to place my star randomly. I hope I have enough stars, because I don't want them close together. Again, I'm just taking them off. That's why we don't use contact paper for everything. And I'm just placing them random. Big stars, little stars. Just so under the name, but not so much close to where I'm going to have Happy New Year. Oh, I'll lay it down there. Come on now. You know you want to come up. A little pressure on both ends. There you go. And again, I'm just turning it. Give it some little stars here. And then I'm going to see. I got three big stars. Let's find another little star. And put it down here. Okay, that was cool. I'll put this right here. Okay. I'll leave that one there. That one left a little crazy there, but I'm going to put this one right here. Again, like I said, I'm just doing it random. Don't have to be perfect. There you go. All right. And I'll come back. I'm going to go on this side because I think I cut out 12 or 20 stars for this glass. Again, I'm using the same technique. That's cool right there. I'm using the same technique with the when I do the circles, big circles, little circles that I'll be applying. Now, I'll have to be honest with you. I did cut out my stencil for Happy New Year. Not really sure about the placement or the size just yet, so I'm not sure if I'm going to apply it. If I do decide to apply it, I will do a part 2 to this video. But right now, I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing it. I've seen so many long videos. If you like it, I'm sure you'll look at the whole video. And that's how I'm not a person who looks for let me see, who looks for attention on YouTube. I'm not. I just like sharing what I know and having fun with that. Oh, that looks better. Yeah. So then, okay, so I need to add some more to this side. And I like that I can share. Again, random. My glasses will never look the same. Even I have to do this again for the gentleman's glass. But it's okay. I'm not trying to make sure it looks the same. That's just me. That's all I can tell you. I do good when I just do one of something. I can wake up in the morning and say, okay, when I got this sketch on my head, let me get it out of there. As my daughter say, she called explosions because I have so much in there. But sometimes my ideas, and I have to tell you, I do ask God for ideas to help me understand things, because I've always wanted to do crafting. I was very good in art class. I actually taught art class for the little school, public school one time for my sister, and I did a summer art class and my daughter when she was in school, and I enjoyed it. We did tie-dye and some everything. I wanted to teach it for a while. There's a lot of things I was supposed to do, but I got in retail late in life as far as fashion retail. I sold for years, but anyway, I just seem to digress right now. Okay, we don't want to hear all that, Gwen. Okay, I just need to add some little stars at the top, up here, right there, and I'm gonna say I'm leaving room. Now I don't know if you can see that the stars are really beautiful. I did a great job with the stars. Okay, I still got room for. I better put a little one down there. I got a space right here in the middle. I think I'll put a little one down there. I'm not putting anything. Like I say, I got something. I'm gonna say this is the woman's glass I'm working on right now. This is the Mrs. glass. Okay, I left room for Happy New Year 2018. Hope it should fit. I left room here for their name. I started to put the date on the back, but I wanted to leave room for the name just in case. And if they don't, that's okay. It's not a problem. The glass will still work. Okay, so now I've got that done. Now, I'm going to put this right here. So now we're going to do our tully, our tutu for the glass. I've already started the tutu. What I did was I took the tully, and I folded it in half. And here's where I folded it in half like this. and it's folded in half. See, I'm gonna let this down here. See, it's folded in half. See, it's folded in half like that. Okay, I folded in half, but I wanted like a little skirt, like a tutu for the glass. Again, this is the ladies' glass. So what I did was I just did some little pulling. I did a straight stitch through it, and from one end to the next, I put a knot on one end, of course, because people who sew, you should know you put a knot in your thread. Okay, a knot in the thread. Oh, let me move this. Put this over here. Okay, and I put a knot in here, and then see that? See that? I started to pull it like so. And as I pull from both ends, I haven't taken my needle and thread out because that's just me. But I'm going to take it out now because I need to tie it. So I'm going to take a snip. This is my scissors. And I always tell people about scissors. These are not the best scissors because I use them for everything. But if I was sewing material, I have sewing materials only. This is a craft pair of scissors. I do not use my craft scissors for cutting material. It only cuts cardboard, cuts little loose threads, but it's not for cutting material. If you use your scissors to cut paper, you might as well continue using them to cut paper because they're not good for anything else. Believe me. Okay. Now that I got this all tied, this is her glass. Alrighty. And let's see. Now I'm going to tie it a little tighter. I think I'm going to do what I generally do to a knot. I'm going to go back and pull this out. See, I like to change up. This is why when I do a video, if you do something like all the little young girls, they all hollering and screaming and they got their makeup on and everything. Oh, sure. I started off doing that stuff. But now I found, you know what? I like to make it fun, but I'm real. I'm retired. I'll be 68 this year, just for those who really care how old I'll be. I'll be 68 this year, and I just want to have fun. As I tell my sister who's looking forward to retiring as well, that this is the life. I get up, and I don't have to M&M anymore. When I called M&M back in the day for my family, we call M&M Meet the Man. I get up with my own plan, the plan that God gave me. He told me don't rush through the day. I don't think about tomorrow, except if I go to bed and I got an idea that's running through my head. I didn't get it by myself, so that's cool. But anyway, this is the life as me and my sister. My other sister, she's at home now. I got two baby sisters, and she's in Arkansas, and she's living the life too. She's living the life. She's we all enjoy our movies. We all enjoy our pastime, whatever it may be. I've worked 45 years, and I'm not counting when I was at 12 years old when I first started working. I'm talking when I started paying the taxes. I was 40-something years in paying taxes and working. But I've always wanted to do this. I've made my daughter's wedding dress. I've made every stitch of clothes she ever worn. And crafting. Right now, like I say, I'm retired. I'm living a life. I don't have to meet the man anymore. I took a part-time job. Yeah, it was okay. But again, like I said, I don't have to meet the man anymore. I'm just double tying this because it's just for decoration. When they decide women want to leave it, they can. Get my little scissors. I have my little. Somebody said, if you have these embroidery scissors, she said one of my crafters. If you got embroidery scissors, they're the best thing, and she's right. They handle all the little small threads. Okay, all the little small threads, and I love it. Okay, so I got those off. And I'm a tidy person. I'm not anal, as some people my baby always teases about. I just like it. If I like it, it's good. I'm gonna have to reach for these scissors right quick. I'm real scissors. These are my material scissors. My serger is right next to my craft table. I really love my craft room. I really do. I mean, I look at the craft room, so I thought mine was just too crowded and too junky, but it's not. So I put a video out to show people my craft room is what it is. It's pretty. It's pretty. Now, I'm not too, like I said, I'm not really a frilly girl. Every now and then I might use and I will be using some jewels on some of these. But as far as the bling bling, they're okay, but I guess I give them the option if they want to take it off. That's cool, because it is for the lady. But right now it's the stars, And I'm just trying to see, something hit me. I wonder if I could do this. I wonder if I can put a star on here. No, unfortunately, the vinyl don't stick to everything. It doesn't. No, it doesn't stick to everything. So I can't do that. So I better put this on. I want to use that on something else. Okay, but this is what the product looks like so far. Now, I did do, yeah, I did do the, where did I put them? Yeah, I did make the Happy New Year. I did make them. I didn't, here it is here. I don't know if you can see them. I use a Cricut, and I love my Cricuts. I got the latest one. I'm waiting out now to get my heat press, but my heat press machine, which is by the Cricut people, is called the Easy Press. But right now, I did do this, and I'm going to see. Well, we all do trial and error. This is me. I'm thinking that this is a little still too large, but it looks so pretty that I'm thinking that if I can, I'm just trying to see something. Y'all have to bear with me basically sometimes, because I be trying to see if I can pull this stuff out without. Okay, the one thing about vinyl is forgiving. If I cannot do it again, I can either just well, it don't come off as easy after it's been on there for a couple of hours. It's on, because again, this is outside vinyl. Okay, I misplaced my needles. So here's one. I got Roscoe and Pepper. They're up under the desk here. No, I didn't misplace. Here it is. I know I'm pretty good about not misplacing. Roscoe and Pepper, believe it or not, they're up under my workstation, and they're asleep. They're asleep. They're tired from all the mopping and cleaning I guess I did today, because they're asleep and I'm still going. But then too, I have my trusted iced coffee, and I told myself, when I do another video, I'm just going to be like everybody else. I'm just going to be me. If it's too long, okay, I'm sorry. But I still got time. It's only 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is get my, where's my pick at? Not that one. I'm going to see if this is going to fit there. God, where's my pick? I need the one. Okay. Okay. Don't know. I'm just gonna try, because if I can't get it on here, then I will do another one when I work on the men's. I will have it already set up, but I'm just gonna see if it's gonna let me pull it off without a hitch, because this is ink. When it's ink, these are very small letters, and what I did was I let it sit for overnight, because I did these last night, because I did not want to have a problem weeding it. And what it is, because they're very small letters and numbers, and come on now, I'm trying to hold it down at the same time. It looks like I'm gonna have to pull this up. Tweezers. One thing about me, it's just like sewing. I have everything I need to work with, as my mother used to call it, implements. And I just needed some tweezers. 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 There you go. Oh, I think I broke my O. And if I broke my O, oh, no, it's okay. It's one of those curly. Sometimes I think I do fancy stuff. But sometimes I think, why don't I just leave the fancy stuff alone? But it looks so cool when you do it. It just looks so cool. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this off of here. Take my little scissors. Cut this, because I don't want that sticking to nothing. And then I'm going to come back with this is my weeder. I don't know if you can see me. I'm just trying to get the 2 off of here now. And I don't want, I'm going to put this over the 18, because I do not want this vinyl to stick to anything. Because I got to lay it down again. I'm sorry if I'm out of view, but this 2 is really cool, and it's small, and I really would like to at least put this on if I can. And it's just okay. I'll put it on. I'm just holding. I'm using my weeder, which is the pointy one. Okay, down to. There you go. There you go. There you go. And I have to press it down so that it won't be pulled up. There you go. Like I say, it's just too cute to leave down and too fancy. So then I have to do this. This is why I use my contact. It will work. I pull my contact up off of this. It's supposed to come up like this. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. There you go. Very good. Pull up. Oh no, I'm not pulling up just so you know. I'm not pulling up the letters. The letters are under the contact. Okay. Now, what I have to do is, because the 2 is on another part, I'm going to put this right here. I'm sorry, you can't see where I put that. I just put it to the side because now I need my little pick. I don't know why I didn't take that off of there. I need my little pick to pull this down like that. Okay. And I do apologize if you seem to be bored. But for me, this is fun. It may not be fun for you. And I look at YouTubes until sometimes I tell my daughter, I look at YouTubes until 4 in the morning. And again, I'm living a life. I don't have to go to bed until I get ready to go to bed. I don't have to meet the man. Okay, but now I just need to get this 2 up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little piece of my contact transfer paper that I'm using so that I can pick up. I'm putting it right, I don't know if you can see me. I'm putting it right on top of this other piece of contact. Then I'm picking up my 2. And I'm going to be positioning. Okay. Cool. There you go. All right. It looks crooked to you, but it's not going to be crooked when I put it on here. Okay, I'm going to turn this around, and I'm going to put this on one at a time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour me some water into here, like so. Oh, level. And it's going to let me set my numbers on the line. So crafters, if you guys are crafter and you haven't figured out how to level, this is my go-to level right now of water. Okay. Now I'm raising this up here. I have a cutter right here because I'm not going to pull this all off. I'm just going to cut it. This is my stencil tool. Okay. All right. Pull it up. 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 Sometimes this little tool, it just don't want it. And they always tell you how sharp they are. This is almost a brand new one, and it hasn't been sharp since the day I bought it. But this is cool. All right. Now, I'm going to start at the water level. I don't know if you can see this, the water level. I'm going to move it up here a little closer for you. And I'm going to start at the water level with the 2. And I'm putting the 2 down first. And as I put the 2 down at the water level, I rub it with my finger very carefully because I need it to come off. If it doesn't come off the first time you do it, keep rubbing. And that's what I'm doing because that's what I learned. Okay. Now it's on. I love this level thing. Now I used the water level because when I had to weed them, my numbers had to come apart from each other. So I'm putting the numbers on one at a time, and I also get to choose how close they are together. And again, I'm going to rub that, and making sure that I don't rub the one, because the one again is crooked on the contact paper, but that's okay. Then I rub it off like that. Oh, that looks so cool. Can you see that? Can you see that? Oh, don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I got, oh, I can do this. Put a card behind it. Now, can you see it? Can you see the two? I can't put the card in the water, but I'll put it in there again when I finish. Okay. Now I'm going to do the one. And I'm putting the one right on the water level. Not too close. And then I'm rubbing it. Again, like I say, after 3 days, this stuff is really stuck again. And it's hand wash. Everything is, all my glasses are hand wash only in cool water and inside. These are champagne glasses. You shouldn't have greasy hands and food on them when you're using them. You drink out of them, you rinse them out. Again, you do that because you really don't put soap in your champagne or wine glasses, because it interferes with the champagne bubbles. If you want your bubbles to go, a lot of times if it doesn't do that, it's because it may be because there was soap in them or left in it. So if you can rinse them out, turn them upside down, let them dry, you got a better chance of seeing bubbles move up when you pour your champagne, which is what champagne is all about. I have a friend who, or my ex-husband, whichever, who I've enjoyed quite a bit of champagne, and good champagne. So I can vouch for the bubbles and stuff. Okay, and 8. I'm trying. Now the 8 looks a little tricky. I'm gonna raise the glass up a little bit to see. Oh, that's cool. It just, because it's a curly 8, I just feel like it just could be a little bit on the water level better, but not too close. And then I'm going to right here, rub it some more. Now what do you think? I think this is going to be marvelous. Now I have a little squeegee. That's what I have, a little squeegee. And it looks, I'm using my hands. I look great, believe it or not. I have on my little flower tank top, black and white. My grandgirl told me that I look cute. Thought I was dressed up. But basically, it was 90-some degrees this afternoon when I was cleaning the house, and I was sweating. So I had to refresh myself all over again and put on something a little bit cooler. I'm not big on air conditioners. I have one, which is called Central Air. I'm not big on it. Anyway, I'm probably chatting too much, but anybody who knows me, my dogs, especially Roscoe and Pepper, I talk all the time. And I have a fish, Missy. I talk to Missy too. She likes to be around the rocks. Okay, now I'm going to put this little piece right here. And I'm not going to try to put Happy New Year, but as much as I want to, if you guys are all for trial and error, I can do it. And we can see how it comes out. But I'll have to cut. I'm gonna cut another because this looks pretty good. I can't really see it. I made sure my camera was correct. I figure I can show you the finished product once I finish, as far as the setting of the letters. But at this point, I have it as close because somebody mentioned that I should be able to show you and you should be able to see. But I don't think I have to pick it up. I think I have my camera close enough. I have a hand that says too close. So, and it's on automatic stabilizer, so I don't have a problem with that. So what I'm gonna do, I hate that word. So people say so anyway, my camera's been running now for 39 minutes. So this will be a long video. It'll take me just as long to run it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try something different. And again, I can always make another one of these. I'm gonna take my contact paper and measure this. Yes, I'm gonna take my contact paper, measure this And then I'm using my paper scissors, so you'll know. You see those black scissors still there? That's my material scissors. I just needed quickly to cut the tool. There was no way I was going to use those scissors on this paper because they run them. Again, like I say, if you use your sewing scissors on paper, you might as well just use them on paper forever. My mama taught me that. Bless her heart, rest her soul. And she was right, because I have gotten rid of them. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off at the bottom. I'm cutting the ear off, this off, because I already used that. I'm going to try, I want to weed out some stuff. And weed means I'm going to pick out some things. But I have to be really careful, because sometimes when I weed small increment things, they get stuck on stuff. So I'm not really sure if I want to weed that or not. So I'm just going to try to apply. I'll stop right quick, because if I cut this out piece by piece, I might be able to apply it better. And I'm thinking that's what I want to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut around this like this. I don't know. I'm not going to show you what I'm doing in this case, because I have to be very careful not to cut a letter. And it still doesn't guarantee that I can get this on again, because these are small. I'm being very careful, because these are small letters. Next time, I think when I do another set, I have to do this the same way, because this is a set. That means the male glass to this has to at least have the same letters. But I think that I'm going to do a box set, because the box, when I do the box letters, even though they look a little boring, a little stocky, I would prefer that, because they'll be easier for me to deal with. So I'm going to move out of camera just a little bit, because what I'm going to have to do is take my paper, put my contact over it, and peel it off so I can apply it to the glass. And I'm being very careful with that, because everything seems to be connected. So I'm out of the what's called right quick, only because I'm trying to weed out something. And I think I need my cutter to do it. Yep. I think I need my cutter to weed stuff out. See, I don't want to pull up nothing but the center of these things, so that's why I work very careful. Because like I say, if I don't do it very carefully, what comes up, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and try to apply it. I have to add some more water, just so you know. I do have to add more water if I want to get a level. I don't know what that's from. Like I say, I'm a kind of a neat crafter, but not really. Sometimes this working space that I'm in gets a little small, but I try to keep it clear, because I have an area here that I have planned to put my heat press on. One of the heat presses. Because I just found out I just love doing heat pressing on tees. I do my tote bags I made, and had to do the iron-on heat press stuff. I use my own iron-on vinyl myself. But I have been like, oh my God, I gotta get that. Okay, I know I'm still out of camera, only because if this doesn't work, nothing's lost. I just have to be able to pull this out. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. I'm just trying to pull this out without a problem. 1 and 2, and it says pull from the back, and that's what I'm doing, pulling from the back. E's are a little more complicated. A's are more so. And I actually have my finger kind of holding the tails of things, saying that it is better. And this says, Okay, I got it. All right, I got it. And I'm teaching myself. I've been doing vinyl for a while, but I'm still teaching myself how to do it better. Okay, let's pour some water. We want to be a little bit higher over that. What are you doing? What's that? Rascal, what are you doing? Sit down, wherever you are. Sit down. You're not going outside. That's all I can take. Go sit down now. Mommy's busy. Because he's the one that wants to get all the attention. Okay, I think I want it just a little higher than where it is. So I'm raising my water level up. Yep. And I'm going to raise up a little more. Then I'm going to move the tape. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the tape. Since we decided we're going to go on this adventure together. We're going to go on it together. We're going to move the tape. All right. Now, we are going to go on this adventure together. I'm going to use the water level this time to help me measure the top part of my words. Okay. And let's see. The top part. Because I can see, I'm going to pull this just a little bit. My contact paper backing has lines on it. So I'm just using that also to help me see. Because I can see through the... also, I look at centering. I have 4 numbers in 2018. I have 4 letters in the year 2000. Roscoe, you're bumping my leg. The year 2000. So I can actually, if I can get it right above that, and I'm even with my water level, which I am. Glory to God. Yes, indeed. And I'm rubbing it very gingerly because I can look at it right now and tell you my A is off. Oh, maybe not. That's in my aura. No, that's fine. It's just my A has a tail on it. I'm gonna line my R up a little bit closer. That's what I'll do. Oh, and again, remember what I said. If it doesn't stick the first time, I'll always give it a little pressure because I'm gonna go back with my squeegee and put it on a little bit more. But now I need to keep ahead of this with my water level to get my R right there. There you go. And that A is off a little bit. But, no, it's got a curl on it. I know I didn't move it. Okay. No, it's got a curl. And that's the thing about some things, that the letters are curly. They're curly. Oh, look at that. That water level is superb. I don't know if you can see the water level, but it's just right there on the money. Okay, now I got that hard part there. New Year. Okay, now we're going to go back and get New Year, which means that then we're going to, where's my New Year? Here it is. Okay. All right. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to take it over to the side and I'm just going to press it down and then I'll see if I can let you see me pull it up. Because, again, I press it and then I pull it away from the vinyl. I'm only trying to get the letters very carefully. That's my N. And I may have to hold the E because it's got a little something on the inside of it and I don't want to tear it. Yeah, there you go. Hold on to the E. And then I got my W. Amen. There you go. All right. Now, my level for my year is still cool. Let me move this a little bit closer to you. But now it looks like I got to remove my tape a little bit and I can use my water again to level. Now the rest of this is going to be a little bit closer. It's already have a space between the 2000 and the year, the word year. but you don't want to have too much space. Oh, just love this. Between the other part. Okay, I think this is coming along just fine. Okay, now again, we're gonna do, and I'm pulling my vinyl down a little more. I'm sorry, not my vinyl, but my contact transfer tape down a little bit more. And I have real transfer. I've used that for my other stuff. But for this, just for doing the glasses, it's cool. Now this letter is 3 letters. So I'm lining it up. I think I got, still got some tape on here. That's fine. So why can't I see that? See that line? Because I need to see where my, there you go. And I will be cleaning this glass off because I just touched it and I got adhesive. The paper tape doesn't have a lot of adhesive on it, but it has just enough for me to be bothered by it. Okay, now this one has 3 letters on it. Where year had 4 letters, again I'm trying to center it. It has 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my end up with the water level, but I'm going to look in between the Y and the aura is where I'm going to sit everything. So my end is going to be lined up here. Happy New Year. Now that's the problem also. I know I'm talking about, I think my video is running into almost an hour. So it's not going to be part 2 and part 1 of this one. But that's great. This came out, this is just marvelous. Yes. This came out beautiful. Okay. New. And it looks beautiful. Oh my goodness. But like I say, I look at this and I'm using the water level, so that means that when I put the other glass, do the male's glass, I have to use the water level and the glasses have to be right next to each other. Now, you know I'm looking for, yeah, I'm looking for my last one. I'm looking for Happy. Happy is always cool. And what I'm doing is I'm just rubbing it. I'm really rubbing it so when I peel it off, because this is the first time I tried this, I'm learning as I go too on this with you and me. Yeah, sure it's an hour, but it's a worthwhile video. Anyway, it's going to take me a long time to download it, but it'll be worth it. Okay, if I ever get a new phone that I like and it's worth me paying into it, who knows. But right now, I like my video camera. I just wish it was a way for me to go live. Okay, anyway, let's see. I got this, and I'm going to peel this off very gingerly. Nope, I'm going to hold down this vinyl part right here. And I want to peel it because it's got a pretty H on it. I want to make sure I don't, come on, we didn't made it this far. Come on. There you go. Very good. We didn't made it this far. Come on, you can do it. There you go. You can do it. We made it this far. There you go. We made it this far. Come on, you can do it. Come on. There you go. You got it. There you go. All right. Now, we still got a few pieces in there that I'm going to have to take out once I put it on. Because I think if I mess with it now, I might, let's see. I'm going to pick and see if I can get it off of there without any problems first. Yep, I was able to get that off. Okay, let's see if I can get this one off. Oh, bless you, Father. I'm sorry, but you know what? Some things they're so small, and I have this tool here that allows me to just pick up, but by being on the other side, the sticky side, sometimes it just likes to grab the other vinyl, and I don't like that part. So I'll be trying to not do that. Okay, let's see. I got it though. I got it. I'm almost done. I think it's gonna be a full 60 minutes. Okay, now I need to get my water level again. I was trying not to be too close to the lip of this glass, so we're gonna roll it up here. Okay, and then we're going to line it up here. And I'm going to, okay, this has 5 letters. So I have to try to center There's 5 letters. I'm going to put my H at the water level. And then I'm going to have to eyeball, because I can't put anything higher than that. I'll put my H at the water level, and I'll put my NEWP. Oh, cool. I can do that. H at the water level. And happy right here. Okay, I can do that. That came out nice. Okay. Now, with that all done, I'm burnishing it. And I need to burnish it with my tool. I'm going to bring the vinyl, the contact paper down, and I'm going to burnish everything in. You know, everything in. And that's just so it adhere. And when I'm thinking about it, let me pour this water out right now. Oh, yeah. Luckily, my contact paper is actually holding some of the water. Okay, and whoop, got a little water here. Okay, all right, and I just need to burnish. Okay, and I'm burnishing just so it's just to give a better connection with the glass. Okay, and again, the glass doesn't get in the water. By the time these are, who knows, leave my house, it'll be on so good until, again, I give washing labels with everything that I do. I have to print it out because, again, these are specialty glasses that I stuff you can drink out every day, and memorabilia glasses, and okay, cool. I'm using my paper towel and that, and I'll put it in here because it's got water in there before I show it to you. Okay. Alrighty. Now, this is the finished product. I'm going to take my stars that I use for my template. Those are hand stars. Then I'm going to turn my template around so that you can see the finished product. Okay, pull it back, pull it up, which way? There you go. Okay, and if I want to pull it back so you can see, and I'll raise it up. No, I don't want to move it. I just want to raise it up just a little. There you go, just a little so you can see. All right, hopefully you can see that. This little thing turns, but sometimes it just, this is what the glass looks like, and I'm hoping that you can see that. It don't look like you can see that. I have a black piece of paper. I'm sorry, Roscoe. I'm sorry about your little toes. I'm sorry, my baby's up under the thing. It's not late, it's just 7 o'clock. Roscoe can tell time. He thinks it's time to eat. I'm trying to see if I can get you to see that, but I don't think so. I'm trying to find another way for you to see that. Now, I'm hoping that you can see it. That's better. Okay, now you can see everything is pretty. And she's got her little skirt at the bottom. I'm not sure to say, I'm not a bling bling person, but I have ribbon I could probably add to the bottom of this. Or I have the rhinestone that I can probably just put right on the skirt. Because again, if she wants to take the skirt off of it, that's fine. Other than that, it won't get wet. It won't hinder her drinking her champagne or enjoying it. And it just looks so feminine. Because during the New Year's, you're supposed to look. Well, I dressed to the nines back in when I was going out. I dressed to the nines because it's a special to bring in a year. And being a year the way you want to be in the new year. That means festive, well dressed, money in your pocket. Again, this is what it looks like now. So I'm turning this so you can see the stars. I'm going to turn this here. I left this area in the back, like I said, open. Because if they want to put their ladies, maybe they might decide they want to get engaged. He might want to have her name put on the back of it. You know, and he might want to have his name put on because he's going to be engaged to her. So my thing is, it's there. But it's just more enough room. I won't add any more stars to it. Because, you know what? Yes, I will. I will add, because their name is only going to be for so long. And I can add maybe a couple more small stars. Let's see. Right in the area here. Yeah. And a big star, because I got plenty. I made sure I made enough stars. I'm doing this glass again in gold for the male. And that's enough for his name. So that's cool. So again, this is going to be the end of this video. And I hope you like it. And if you do, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. If you are interested in anything else I'm doing, I have other YouTubes out there. Again, I will be showing how to do the male, because this is like part 1. So look for me to do the male. I'll probably be doing it tomorrow or later on tonight. It depends how long it takes me to load this video. But again, this is my first New Year's glass for the female. And again, when I show the whole set, when I finish the first set, I'll be showing the whole set and let you see it. Okay, by the time I do the males, I should be ready to do that. Okay, thank you very much. Again, if you like this, go to Miss G Crafting, etc. and hit like, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to be doing more videos. Have a great night, evening, or a great day. Take care.